Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Now, this video really has two subjects. It's got the main subject matter, which is illegal immigration, but the other subject matter is the change of terminologies, because they don't like to call it illegal immigration anymore. Certainly in official government circles, they're trying to change the wording, change the phraseology, because illegal immigration has a certain connotation. And so they think if they can change the words, then they can change the meaning. It's very Orwellian, very 1984 newspeak. If they can take away our words, they can control how we think. But we're not going to let them, because it doesn't matter what they call it. We all know exactly what it is. Now, the new preferred phrase amongst government circles is irregular migration. But migration would suggest it's a two-way process, and it isn't two-way. We know it's all in. An unending tsunami of third world dregs coming in, uneducated, unskilled, hating us, hating our culture, hating our heritage, wanting to change us, wanting to replace us. Keir Starmer could, of course, cancel it and stop it all tomorrow, should he want to. But it's quite clear he doesn't. He says, we need to fight the gangs. Well, the gangs are now a multi-billion-pound organisation. They make far more money than, say, drug trafficking. Selling meat around the world, human meat, as it were, by human trafficking, is a very lucrative business. And it will continue so long as people want to come to Britain. You could stop it tomorrow. Throw everyone that you're housing out on the street and say we're not paying for it anymore. Stop giving them money. Stop allowing them access to our health service. Boom, they're done. What are they going to do? And if you jail anyone who employs them, 20 years, just call it treason, because it is, and then boom, they're out. And they're going to go somewhere else. They can go back to France. And why not? France is a safe country. You can't claim asylum from a safe country. So let them all go back to France and let France pay for them, because they get nothing here. Now, that's what would happen if you had a prime minister and a government with balls. Unfortunately, we've got the traitor Keir Starmer, no balls at all. Plus the fact that he actually wants to help the replacement of us indigenous Brits with these immigrant brownies, which have all the inherent charm of a rusty turd. After all, they sit there and they talk about their strange sky pixie and their strange little prophet who likes to shag children, and they think that that's a good thing, even though they've contributed nothing to the world in, 1800 years? Nothing. Not one thing. Name one thing they've added. Nothing of value. And indeed, if there was none of them now, nothing of value would be lost. There'd be a lot fewer deaths, of course, but apart from that, hey. And yet in they come. And there's Starmer. He gets rid of the Rwanda plan. Why? Because he wants it to happen. All this constant sweep of fighting, young men of fighting age keep coming in, and he thinks it's a good thing. He needs to be shown it isn't. But it's the change of term. As I say, it's this irregular migration that annoys. And now it's not just government circles, it's academia. The London School of Economics have published a piece, and they're saying that it's lunacy what they're doing. And my God, if you're getting the LSE on the side of the far right, then you know that these people are not far right, because the London School of Economics is about as left as you can get. And even they are saying this uncontrolled immigration is a bad thing. Only again, they're calling it irregular migration, not illegal immigration. But they are saying that the Labour Party are far too soft on it, that they need to harden their stance, they need to start returning people. I just say, first flight out, just pick one at random, shove it on, doesn't matter where the flight's going, let it be some other country's problem. And if you can keep doing that, then eventually, of course, the problem sorts itself out. And that's how you defeat the gangs. Make it that the gangs won't send anyone to Britain because no one will want to pay to come to Britain. Everyone's a winner. Britain was the 9th highest on the immigration chart. Not something to be proud of. Germany was first, Sweden second, and so on. I'm not going to go through the list. But why? Why do so many of these third world dregs want to get to Britain? Why? Is it because it's a better country? All the lefties are saying, yes, but all cultures are the same, all cultures are equal. I'm sorry, no, they're not. They're clearly not. If all cultures were equal, they'd be happy going to Muslim countries. Strange that they're not, isn't it? It's strange why they see that Muslim countries are shitty places to be, and so they want to get out of the Muslim countries and go to countries that aren't Muslim countries because they're seen as better. And then as soon as they get here, they want to turn them into Muslim countries. It's almost as though these people are thick. But of course, when you get uneducated, illiterate fuckwits whose only skill in life is managing to get over the English Channel in a boat and go, dole, what else do you expect? There is one race more stupid than these people, of course. It's the British, because they hand them the dole. If only we stopped, life would be so much infinitely better, wouldn't it? Thanks a lot. Bye.